ask me what I'm trying to do. Yeah, little Henny got me feeling you. You say you ain't the type, but you in the mood.
What's my real one? What's my day one? What's good? Be your boy Twine. And today we are having story time. Y'all, we are having story time of what happened to me yesterday. Y'all, yesterday was like literally crazy. You know, I thank God that I really thank him that, you know, me and my boyfriend and his brother and my brother are still okay. So yeah, yesterday was crazy. Like, I would never have expected a situation like that to happen to me. So y'all, let's get to it. Y'all, so it was me, my brother, my boyfriend, and his brother. We was driving back. We was driving back home from Ladino, you know. Y'all, when I mean this was crazy, it was crazy. So we got on the freeway. Within like 5 minutes into the freeway, you know, we were playing music. You know, obviously we were playing music. We was going up stuff, and all you hear is something to my right side of the car, and you hear nothing but and I'm over here like, oh, that's nothing. It's probably the freeway, you know, because my tires always make that noise when you hit like bumps and stuff on the freeway. And I don't know if you guys, I don't know, for those who drive on the freeway, I know you hear like sometimes them funny noises when you're like driving fast and all you hear is your tires like bumping up and down and stuff. Or I don't know what it is, but it's some type of noise. So I'm thinking it's just the freeway. It's just my car like hitting all these little bumps on this freeway. And as I keep going, it gets louder, you know. I thought it was my plastic from my car, like from underneath the car. Probably I hit something and it was coming off. And as I kept driving, it got louder and louder. And I was like, what is that? My boyfriend got curious too. And he was like, what is that? Like, you need to pull over. And I was like, oh, it's probably just the plastic. And it got louder. And I was like, okay, now I really got to pull over. But as I was pulling over, as I was looking at my boyfriend, because he kept looking at me like something was wrong, you know. And I tried to figure out what was wrong. And I look in front of me as I was turning to my left to get out the lanes to pull over like right next to the carpool lane, because I don't know if you guys know that there's a carpool lane and there's another lane that we're not supposed to be driving on for cars to like pull over to see what's wrong with their cars and stuff. So I pulled over from the carpool lane to the other lane, and my car looked like it was tilting, and I'm like, okay, it's probably just the way the freeway is set up, you know. And I pulled over, and all you see was my car literally drop from left to right. And I literally I was turning my wheel to my left and went, I was like, what the hell? Like, how the hell did that happen? But I get out and it's my tire. Literally, I already knew it was my tire, but I had to double confirm it was my tire. I thought it was a pothole, but no. I literally got out the car, and I'm already knowing in my head, I'm like, please don't let it be hit. Guess what? I get out the car and it's my car. My whole tire is blown out, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever seen Jeepers Creepers, the movie. Which one was it? I think it was number 2 when they went on the bus, and he throws that little spike thingy on the tire. And I don't know if you guys seen the tire and how it looks so messed up. That's how my tire looks like. I'll show y'all what it looks like in a bit. But y'all, my tire had blew out. I was like panicking. I was like, damn, I don't have AAA. My family doesn't even live out here. I don't know if his mom has AAA and stuff. You know, I was just thinking of all these negative possibilities, because like, damn, you know, how are we gonna get home? But I knew I had a spare tire in my trunk, so I was like, all right, y'all, it's time to get work. Good thing I took auto mechanic class in 9th grade, because that class really helped. Like, I know how to do a lot of things to my car without even somebody teaching me. But anyways, I went to the trunk, I got the spare tire. After getting the spare tire, I was like, you know, I was kind of nervous of doing it. I was actually scared to actually change my own tire on the freeway, because it's like I said, there's a lane and there's a carpool lane, and as these carpool lanes, these cars be swerving, they be smashing fast, they accidentally be on the other side of the road, and I'd be like, oh, hell no. And, you know, I was on the right side, you know, so I was like, this car could take me if he wants to. But I got underneath the car. I told my baby, you know, look out for me, you know, have the lights or something, or you just tell me when you feel like a car is too close to me. And he was kind of panicking, you know, which was giving me kind of anxiety. So I had to tell him, you know, babe, you know, like, I'd rather have you inside the car and not worry too much about me, because it's like having him worry about me makes me worry about him. So I was like, yeah, we can't both be worrying about each other while I'm trying to change this car, because then it won't get done. So I have him kind of move a little bit to the side, so like cars wouldn't take him and I wouldn't want him to worry about me too much. So as I was putting the jack underneath the car, all you see is a car smashing literally in the lane that I'm in. Not in the carpool lane, but in the lane that I'm in, you know. And my boyfriend literally like yells at me, there's a car smashing, you know. And I look to my left and I see it, you know, with bright lights smashing. And I'm over here about ready to scream to my brother and his brother to get out the car so they won't get hit. And turns out the car started slowing down, and it turned out to be a sheriff. The sheriff was the sheriff guy was nice. He was really nice. He pulled up, turned on the lights. He got out the car and told me what the situation that we were having. Told him, you know, my tire blew out. I thought he was gonna ask us, hold up, get down, you know, because cops are really mean sometimes nowadays, or like they get overprotective and stuff. But no, he helped us out. He got in front of my car, started talking to me, started flashing other cars, signaling. I don't know why I got a tongue twister. These braces are giving me a hard time to talk. But he started signaling these cars and letting them know that, you know, to go on another lane or like to slow down because I was changing my spare tire. And he was nice too. He also taught me how to do a start pattern to take out the bolts and the nuts to the tire to change the tire to the spare tire. He helped me do a pattern to adjust the nuts and stuff, and to literally adjust the nuts and stuff to put my tire back on. And mom had got there. He was asking if we knew her. Yeah, of course. But it was scary, y'all. Like, after putting my car spare tire, like, we're done, and he wanted to like see if we was okay and stuff. We was fine and stuff. I was still kind of nervous because like I didn't know how to get off from the non-carpool lane to the carpool lane to the exit. You know, there's so many lanes to the exit, so I was like, all right. So I started off slow because I for sure was scared that I didn't even adjust the knots too tight for the spare tire to stay on. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna do this as slow as possible. And as slow as possible, I was moving, you know, I was moving on to the carpool lane. Now, remind you, carpool lane is for cars who have 2 or more people, and them carpool lanes, people be driving fast. So I was, you know, I was driving and I was trying to like get onto the carpool lane, and the car smashed, literally past me, almost smacked me. I was like, damn, are you serious? It's gonna be hard. But after that car passed, I got into the carpool lane and I started exiting, going to lane to lane to the exit. And I got to the exit, I got out to the gas station to check how my car was doing, to see how this car was riding with the spare. And I was like, damn, this is really gonna be a long drive going back home with a spare. Now remind you, with a spare you can only go 40 to 60 miles per hour on the freeway. You cannot go any 70, no higher, because you don't know how tight them bolts are on the car, so, well, on the spare tire. So I was like, yep, to play it safe, we gotta drive home at a certain amount of speed. So yeah, it probably took me like at least 2 hours to get back home, driving 50 miles per hour on the freeway. And I'm seeing all of these cars pass me, driving fast. Even the big trailer trucks were driving fast, which really irked my soul, because it's like, damn, I'm driving this slow and I gotta get home at this time to do this, to do that, and I'm only driving 55 miles per hour to get home. Are you serious? Damn. And I noticed everyone was getting tired in the car. Everybody kept yawning, and I'm like, damn, you know. I'm the only one that has to really stay up. I can't go on to that because if I do, I get tired and I start getting sleepy, and I didn't want to fall asleep on the road. So I was putting work. I literally had my eyes wide open. I was looking left to right. I was driving at a certain speed. I was making sure I like swerved them little potholes and curves and little cracks on the streets and the freeway. So I was like, I hope. The main thing that I was really scared for was the balls coming off the spare tire, because if that happened, that would have been a wrap. It like the bolt nuts would have been messed up to put back on. What scared me though is the fact that, you know, if one tire popped, I was scared of the other three popping. You know, because I was like, I got the car at the same time, so if that tire blew out, then all these are gonna blow out. I gotta buy new tires. So I was kind of scared that the other tires were gonna blow out because I didn't have a spare for those. I didn't. And like I said, I don't have AAA. So now I know I need to get AAA because things like that get hectic. Like real hectic. But it threw me off though because like I said, I had one in Jiffy Lube and I got a tire rotation, and for them to like tell me that my tires were good, it kind of disappoints me because it's like, damn, can I trust you now? You know, because my tire just blew out. You're telling me my tires is good. No. So now I have to see what's up, and I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Right now I still have a spare tire on my car, which is making me kind of sad because like I don't like seeing my Sapphire like that, you know, with a messed up spare tire. But yeah, that was scary, y'all. Like, I know my brothers and Dante was a little scared and stuff. I know my boyfriend was scared. He was there with me, aside of me, throughout the whole time. He called his mom. He did a lot, you know. So I really do support him, and I do love him for that. I was scared for them too, because I didn't want nothing to happen to them while we was on the freeway and stuff. But I thank God that, you know, he looked out for us, and I thank myself for like keeping myself in a calm fashion manner, because if I didn't, I probably would have had an anxiety attack and something would have happened. So I really do thank God for looking out for us. But y'all, let me show y'all the spare tire and stuff. Outside, I'm gonna show y'all what my car looks like. Look, my car look ugly with this type of dummy tire. You feel me? Compared to that tire, this looks ugly. But y'all, let me show y'all the actual tire, how it looks. Damn, look at this. Blew out, like, it's crazy, man. But yeah, y'all, that's how the tire looks. Cold-hearted, huh? I still haven't put the tools back from yesterday. I got to. Yeah, that's the story time of how I blew out my tire and what happened to me yesterday. But yeah, y'all, it's sad because it's like, damn, I don't like driving around my car. Well, with my car with the spare tire, you know, like my car don't look the same. I don't feel the same. I kind of feel paranoid driving around with that car like that. So let's see how long it lasts. But yeah, y'all, hopefully I get these tires changed by today. If I don't, by tomorrow. You know, payday tomorrow. Anyways, y'all, I just want to, once again, you know, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, and, you know, subscribe. Don't be a hater. Subscribe, for real. But love you guys. You know what we always say at the end of the video.